always something. So, I'm just gonna, well, while I'm sitting here doing this, because I'm assuming I'm probably new on your guys' channels, where you guys are newer on my channel. So, um, I'm Swifty. I do a lot of retro games, and I like to talk a lot. And yeah. So, anyways, me and Wayne met back a while ago, and I was very inspired by watching his stream. So, and then I started streaming, and me and him are in the Greywolfz now. It's a little group we made together, and we're trying to help support other streams and, just kind of get the word out there. We figure that there's more power in numbers. So
Yeah,
I'll
definitely.
go ahead and I guess we can go left to right. We'll let Arctic go next, and you can go ahead and just tell them about your channel and what you do.
I pretty much just do Photoshop to, like, I've made you your logo and your info bars. I made John Koss his info tabs, which I doubt he's even using now. But really, I draw and I do Photoshop. I just made you your banner yesterday on
Yeah, that was
content.
really awesome, man. I
So,
thought
oh,
that
and hey,
was
Rich,
really
you're in my
cool.
chat.
Hey, Rich,
Hello.
how's it going? All right,
Irish.
I'll let's see who's next here. Wayne or H Tez, whoever. It's fine. I'm gonna go here and
Do you want you to go first,
see if I.
HTS? Being the special guest, you go first. Special privileges.
Sure. Uh, yeah. Hi. I'm H-Tez. I draw and I play. I play games. I don't play very many games on my channel yet. I currently play most of my games on the Thirsty Games channel, where we play video games with drinking rules. But as of late, I haven't been drinking. But still, on my channel, I like to draw and stuff, which I'm actually doing. I'm actually drawing right now. I'm not streaming, but I am drawing.
Are you doing a rough sketching?
Yeah, I'm doing another. Mega Man character. I'm drawing
Oh,
base.
nice. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I seen your what was it? The Nightbot, and that was really awesome. I like that. I think that's his name. Is his name Nightbot? Is that or
No,
Nightman or
Moobot.
isn't there one?
uh,
Moobot. Moobot.
I've
There's quite
drawn
a few.
three so far. It's been Blade, Astro
Okay,
Man, and Aquaman. Oh, and Airman, so four, technically.
nice, nice. Oh, Wayne, yeah, I'll let you go ahead and go.
Yeah. First, I'll say hello to Party Kid. What's up? He's just come in your chat.
Oh, hey,
Swifty.
party kid. Yeah, I didn't.
Sup?
Okay, my name's
Hey,
Wayne,
party
also
kid.
known as Wayne's Craft. I've been streaming for quite a long time now, over a year. It's not really that long, is it? To me, it's long. But I did take a break over the summer due to family things. But I'm back streaming now. I started streaming Hearthstone mainly, and then I moved on to streaming WoW, Heroes of the Storm, Diablo, anything really I can get my hands on. Hand of Fate, games on
Oh, Hand of
Steam.
Fate was fun. I got to get back into that. I
Very
think
good,
now
very
that
good.
I'm getting my
Yeah.
better PC specs and stuff, I should be able to handle the game. It's not that intensive. I found that the action animations and stuff, like when you were in combat, were a little bit more um, taxing on my computer than just like the regular
Yeah,
card-based play
same
of it.
here.
But it was really fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, even on a
Def
high spec PC, it's the same for me as well. I had to turn all the graphics down just to stream it. I think it's because
hmm
the amount of processor power that OBS uses to stream, it kind of cuts into the game, causes lag.
How'd you hear about that, by the way? About the Hand of Fate? Is it something you've seen on Steam or?
I just feel watching it on Twitch,
Oh,
uh,
okay.
watching it on Fi-Lish
hmm
stream,
It
Philish.
was a good game that he was broadcasting that I saw. You did it for what, 2 days? 3 days?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I think we got into the Quiplash thing too for a while. That was actually
Oh,
kind of fun
yeah, that
too.
was fun.
Yeah.
That was very
Yeah,
busy.
that was
Hey,
good.
Rhino Party, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, welcome.
Well, yeah, definitely, guys. We got a lot going on here as far as new changes and stuff, and there will be new members entering into the Greywolves. I think we have Crusader is another one of our new members, and he does a lot of Hearthstone as well.
Yeah,
So
he's pretty good as well.
he's a
Yeah.
pretty good Hearthstone player. Yeah, it was actually I was playing Hearthstone a night ago, and my wife was kicking my butt on it, which is kind of sad because I taught her how to play.
The
So
waifu.
yeah, she kicked my butt, man. She's really good. She plays a
You gotta
priest.
watch out for them.
I
They'll
know.
strike you without you knowing.
She's got one of those minds, man. She's really good at like numbers and crunching numbers and stuff, so she can like think two or three moves ahead, which I'm not so
Rishimoto
great at.
Rishimoto's asking, do you all have things to talk about, or are you going to talk about what viewers will shoot to?
Well, yeah, definitely, guys. If you guys out there in Twitch land have any information or anything that you guys want to ask us, definitely let us know. We'll try to answer to the best of our abilities. Um, yeah, definitely. Yeah, go ahead and shoot. Not literally though.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
Oh yeah,
if you
Swifty.
want to be locked up, then shoot.
Swifty, I'm apparently Wayne's Craft in your video.
Oh,
In your
okay,
stream.
Wayne. You guys are gonna.
Yeah.
Wayne's a
Yeah,
special
you want to
guest.
move me up or across.
Yeah,
so-
let me move you guys.
Yeah,
Thank
You
you
know
for
what was
letting me
special
know
in the
that.
end.
How did you not notice that in OBS?
Because I don't pay attention. Oh,
We all know that.
that's not right. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Okay,
Woof, woof.
how do I fix that? Do I put no?
You just basically grab the special guest
Okay.
scene and then switch it with Wayne's Craft, and it'll fix.
Yeah, in
Oh.
OBS. In OBS, just
Switch
Yeah.
the two scenes.
Yeah, we didn't plan for it switching places.
I
I think
think-
it depends on
Yeah, I
who
don't
connects the call and who joins it.
understand
in
it.
order.
Nope, still there.
Which
What the
channel
hell?
was that mentioned on?
Ah,
Was that
that's
H
so annoying.
Chez's, or was that was
Nope,
John
that's not it.
Coss's yesterday
That's
that
not
was
it.
said. We're just
Yeah, so-
saying about the topic of killing citizens in video games, or not killing citizens in video games.
Oh, killing citizens, and that's kind of a
Yeah.
grim start to our chat.
Yeah, no, like
Are we talking like GTA, or are we talking
It-
like?
well,
GTA's
the message is okay, Arctic. I hope you remember the topic from yesterday about people which are mad about civilian killing games or non-civilian killing games.
What's the difference?
It's basically asking like opinions on stuff like GTA, where someone will like actually play to like a full potential versus just running people over and blowing up stuff.
I do
I'm
both.
pretty sure that'd be the
I
gist
do
of
both.
it.
Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've played a lot of GTA in my time, and I tend to like the driving aspect a lot more than anything
Oh, yeah.
else.
I prefer the pilot.
I often find myself doing outrageously crazy stunts that I wouldn't do in real life, like trying to land myself on a boat or something, or jumping out of a jumping out of a helicopter or a plane and wait until the very last moment to open up my parachute.
Yeah.
Actually, back when I used to play the San Andreas, I had so much muscle and so much life that I could literally drop out of a plane, hit the ground, and still not die. And I found that to be a lot faster of a commute than actually driving itself. So
I gotta get to work. All right, guys, I'm out.
yeah,
Jump
I
out
would
of the
just
plane.
jump out, and be like, oh, here I am. So that worked pretty well. But yeah, no, I don't really play a whole lot of GTA anymore. I think a lot of the games I've been playing are kind of like retro games because it reminds me a lot when I was younger. Like the Donkey Kong was really fun to play, and Streets of Rage, if you guys haven't checked that out yet.
Streets of
Yeah.
Rage.
Well, I
Or that
suppose
Misty video.
With
Yeah, that was
earlier
awesome.
games, you couldn't really kill civilians, could you? I don't think it was
No, I
even
don't, I
thought
don't
of,
think.
was it?
I know there was a lot of controversial games that came out back like when consoles were still kind of new. Like what was that?
Oh.
Night Party or whatever, or Parent Night Trap or something. I know that was really controversial. Also, like the Mortal Kombat series, Mortal Kombat 1 on the Sega with the blood and stuff. That was really controversial. Like that literally like made way for like the whole rating system and everything.
There's also
Hashimoto's
that level
correcting
in that
me.
Rainbow Six game where you just shot up an entire airport.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually banned a lot of those
Are you
games.
talking about an MW2?
In W2?
Yeah.
Because Rishimoto actually just said that.
Oh,
Uh,
sorry.
She's saying, I mean, more from like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, where you play games,
Mhm.
like in how you're part of the Russians and you're shooting up the airport.
Oh yeah, that was messed up.
I take offense
Like-
to that. I am Russian, and I have never once shot up an airport.
It
Soul
says,
Gamer
God.
says play
how can you
Diablo.
explain on beginning the mission if they want to play it or skip it?
I think that it should be. I don't even think it needs to be in there. I mean, if you have to, if your game has to have
Yeah.
blood and guts in it in order to keep people's attention, then you're not really trying that hard. Like I like games that are captivating and get me into it. I mean, like there was a lot of gore in Skyrim, but there was also like a lot of attention to detail. Like you could just walk around and go on top of a mountain and look
And
around.
I love free
Everything
roam
was
games like that.
Yeah, it was really nice, and I mean, it was made really good, and the storyline was nice, and there was a lot of side quests and stuff, and although there was a little bit of killing, I mean, you always need to give people the option. you know, and that's why I think the Grand Theft Auto 5 is done so well, is because they give people the option. I mean, you don't have to be a murderer or anything like that to get your kicks. I mean, you can go play golf or, you know, jump out of a plane or
Yeah,
whatever, you know.
yeah, exactly.
So
I
I
used
think
to play
options are
golf on
important.
GTA.
Yeah, I mean, but if you, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that the games need to be banned completely. I just don't. I don't. I don't play it myself. I'm
Well,
not
there's
really.
a reason
not
why they're
really into
rated. If a game's rated 18 plus, there's a reason
it.
for it. And if parents, clamp down on it, then less children
Yeah.
are going to witness it and playing it, aren't they?
Well,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
unfortunate too. You see a lot of kids nowadays that are playing that. It's like, you know,
Yeah, a lot of
13,
them get like taken for granted as well.
12,
It's like they're
13 year olds.
spoiled.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Christmas is coming up. Let's get them like. I mean, I can understand if it's like they're 16 and they get like an 18-year-old
Yeah.
in up game.
Yeah.
I
But
just
like
think
if they're
that's the way
12,
it is. Yeah.
definitely would not suggest getting them in
Yeah.
18 and up.
But
Well, I
suppose-
think that comes down
I
to the
suppose
parents.
any
Yeah.
any 12-year-old or 13-year-old can watch Twitch on their Android on the tabs or whatever without
Yeah.
their parents knowing. Watch
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
GTA and
I
stuff.
mean,
Uh,
yeah, but like watching someone play the game versus actually playing it removes the
I
aspect of
suppose.
choosing on what you do.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I suppose.
So I mean,
I hear that. Yeah. I don't know, man. It just reminds me of when I was 13. Oh God. Like I was listening to like the Marshall Mathers LP when I was 13. I would never let my daughter listen to that.
oh,
Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's like really, God, what was my mom thinking? I think as kids though, I mean,
Why did I
we all
get
know how it
this?
was. I mean, and the best reference I can make is South Park. That's why I love South Park so much because it reminds me when I was young. You know, like we used to have. I mean, I used to have a potty mouth when I was young. I do now, but I can. But it just kind of reminds me because that's how kids are. I think. You know, it's like they're one way, and then when they're around parents or adults, it's like it's another way. You know, but I think most kids are like that. You know, most kids. I don't know. I'd like to think my daughter's pretty well mannered, but who knows? She's getting to that age now where she's wants to be rebellious about everything, and she's right and I'm wrong, and oh God, it's her
Yeah.
mom all over again.
So it starts.
So it starts. Yeah. uh, well, I was very I really enjoyed the what was it, the video? Was it a video? I watched a little bit of it that you posted, that 4 hour one of your radio talk show, Wayne. I really enjoyed that. So
Yeah.
is that something that you do like every year,
Yeah.
or is it
yeah.
something that
Yeah, every
that's really
summer.
cool? How'd you get into that, by the way,
Well,
if you don't
the
mind me
radio
asking?
air show. It's for those who don't know, it's a massive air show we have in the town where I live. It's one of the biggest seaside air shows in the country, and I studied amateur radio and got myself an amateur radio license to operate HF bands, VHF, UHF, etc. And from that, I met with other amateur radio users, and a friend of mine. He works for the local council and he's an amateur radio user. I met him through amateur radio, and he kind of runs. He's the station manager for the radio station. So
Mhm.
I started up my own radio station 5 years ago, just online, and I think 3 years into it, I basically spoke to him and he said, "Yeah, we'll get you in." So I did one show, and then the following year I did 2 shows, and then this year I was basically part of the team. I did,
Oh, wow.
I did 4 shows. A breakfast show, evening show, a couple of afternoon shows as well. So, yeah, so you get your foot in the door, you do a show if they like you. It's the
Mhm.
same with any radio station really, and that's
Yeah.
what kind of kicked it off for me. I did apply for a local radio station, one of the big ones, and they got
Mhm.
me in, and I looked around, had a chat, and he said, "Yeah, we'll get you a slot in on a Sunday." The only difference is that everything was pre-recorded, so you'd have to pre-record your show, which I was a
Okay.
bit and ahhing
Yeah,
about
it's
because I like to go off, I like to do it freestyle it and as
Mhm.
and go with the flow, whatever
Mhm.
music's playing. I don't want to pre-record it because listening to yourself back and you just start to think, well, that's not going to be good enough, and then you start to try and perfect everything.
Start second guessing
between
yourself.
tracks,
Yeah.
and it just exponentiates from there. So.
Hmm.
But I said, yeah, well, I'll give it a go. And they said, oh, yeah, we'll email you, we'll get you in, show you through the software. And I asked what the software was. I went home, I learned the software within about an hour. And emailed
wow.
back saying, I've been through the software, I know it works, blah, blah, whenever you're ready, I'll come in for the Sunday slot you've given me. And then I got an email 3 weeks later saying they're updating the computer systems, there's going to be a delay, and we'll contact you. And then
Oh,
a
wow.
month later... I got
Party kid,
another-
thank you, buddy.
yeah, and a month later I got another email saying, Sorry for the delay. All the computer systems have been updated, etc., etc. We'll start emailing people and getting them in for for the shows, and it never happened. So, unfortunately, that would have been good because that was a local
Yeah,
radio
definitely,
station.
man. I was really surprised to hear that. Like when I met you the first time, you almost had like that kind of radio feel to it. Like I really liked it. I was like, hey, this guy, he must know what he's doing because
That's
he,
right.
he sounds like it, you know.
That's right.
And I was like, so to find that out, I was like, oh, okay. I kind of put two and two together, and
Yeah.
that's cool, man. That's really awesome. It's nice that you have something that you enjoy. I think it's really important for everybody to kind of have a hobby or something
Yeah.
that they're passionate about, you know, especially when there's so much, you know, horrible crap going on in the world. It's nice to be able to kind of take some time and, you know,
Actually, on that topic, Rish sent me a message saying, like in Poland, a kid killed his dad. They said it was because he played too much GTA 5, but his dad was actually beating him and locking him in the basement.
Yeah. Exactly.
wow.
Exactly.
Holy
If you look into these things, there's always something.
Yeah, there's
behind it.
always a background or
You know,
something not
something's got to
told.
make somebody click. You know,
I hate how it's
everybody has a
always
conscience.
GTA 5's fault.
Yeah. Well, they blame the video game developers, but really they're not, you know, who's monitoring the kids?
Yeah.
I mean, where are the parents
Yeah.
at? You know,
Exactly.
I mean, obviously this kid's got some issues. He should have been, you know,
And one of the other
dealt with.
things that people don't take into consideration is a lot of people play games like kids play the games to relieve themselves of the stress, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's what I do. Like if I play a game, I do it to relieve stress. And of course I might get frustrated if like the game doesn't work or like if someone mess up. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Start
You're not gonna go
replacing your
mass
controllers.
murder.
Yeah, it's
somebody,
it's
though.
not like
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and be like, oh yeah, I can do this in video games, so I can do this in real life. And a lot of people can think
Yeah.
that.
I think it's just a
don't know why.
scapegoat. I mean, I know that there was a lot of talk about Mortal Kombat being like a horrible game back in the 90s, and I
Oh, yeah,
played that when I was a kid, and I'm not a psychopath. Well, maybe a little bit.
Not that we know
But
of.
I
They're
gotta
still,
kill
they're still
people.
running
Let's
the
be
games.
honest.
You know, let's be honest with ourselves here. Honesty is the best policy.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Goodness.
So what got you into streaming, H-Tez?
Actually, I already had this conversation with Swifty, so he already knows everything that I'm about to say. But it was because I originally wanted to get into YouTube stuff. I wanted to get into like Let's Plays and stuff like that. So I got this nice microphone, I got this nice camera, I got like the capture card and everything. And then I realized that it takes a whole lot longer than you think it would take to edit a video and
Yeah.
post it on YouTube. But then my buddy Anthony let me join his Thirsty Game streams, and that ended up being really, really fun. And I just decided that streaming was it was one easier, but also it's really fun because you're able to talk to people live.
Yeah.
So
The
there's that
interaction.
feedback, and then there's the the community that you can build from it.
Yeah.
And then I also wanted to kind of make a living off of my artwork stuff, and one of my buddies suggested live streaming artwork. So I looked at different streaming sites for that, but I didn't really get into it until one day that I was on Twitch, and no one that I was following was streaming, so I just went delving into the games channel just to see what games were being played, and then I noticed that there was a creative thing there. Then I clicked on it, and there it was, just people streaming their artwork, and I was like, "Holy shit, I could do this!"
Oh yeah.
So
It's that
Exactly.
moment of, oh,
yeah, so I
Yeah.
started doing it, and yeah, now it's really fun. I try to do it as often as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I look
really
at
hard
the
to
creative
do.
tab,
I think
and
I
like
think
I'll see all the people that do what they do. And I'm
on,
just like, I
on
don't
the same
belong.
respect, I started with a YouTube channel and doing YouTube videos, Minecraft videos mainly, and there is a lot of work that goes into it. It does take up a lot of the time.
oh yeah.
And the video editing part of it is just a small section of it. You've got to record it, and you play the game and have a good time. But you've got to record it, and you've got to go start the editing, and you've got to decide how long each episode is going to be. You've got to work on an intro, any artwork you want to put into it, and there's a lot to it. And then I discovered Twitch. I think it was through. I can't remember who it was through, but I discovered Twitch. I think it might have been through Azeel actually, and I thought, I'll give this a go when I get the chance, because I've got all this equipment from doing the radio station, you know, desks, microphones, compressors, you know, and it's like, well, all I need to do is just, you know, get a decent camera. So bought a HD camera, and that's how I started. And I know at first it's pretty soul destroying because you're lucky if you get one viewer, two viewers on your first
you and
five,
Moobot,
six streams. This is before I knew about Moobot and Monster Cat and everything else. My streams were just like me, some music in the background, and a game. So, but over time, it kind of things started picking up, and people started coming back regular, started developing. The follower numbers went up, and then I delved into some stupid stuff like doing a music video kind of stream while I'm sleeping and stuff like that. To which my account got banned once. So, you know, and I branched out, and then in the end I came back to just, you know, gaming, keep the stream simple, you know, mix up the games a bit. But I mainly streamed Hearthstone after I got bored of Minecraft. I mainly streamed Hearthstone, and I've been back to Minecraft a couple of times, but mainly streamed Hearthstone, and then started streaming like WoW, and upgraded my computer and started streaming more games, and you know, and now it's like, well, what shall I stream today? You know,
kill them all. Wolf kill them all. What?
Wolf kill them all.
Yeah,
So,
I feel like with like Minecraft and those
Yeah.
kind of creative games, the aspect of like what all you can do kind of limits itself. Like what all you can show off,
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
because it gets repetitive after a while, you know.
Dude, I'm
It's
not the
like, you'll
greatest
be sitting
gamer
there
in
and
the
it's
world. You know, I just
Yeah.
have fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not either.
I'm yet to hit legendary in Hearthstone, but there we go. I don't because I don't
Yeah,
stream
no.
it every day like other massive streamers do, and I don't play it every day because you know I have things to do at home and radio and everything else. So
Yeah.
it's pretty crazy, but I will hit legendary one day.
One day. One day.
One
you'll get there.
day.
One day. One man. One goal. Oh yeah.
Swifty,
definitely.
we're still switched on your channel.
I know. I can't figure out how to do it. So I have.
Take the scene that Wayne is in, and you drag it over.
What
You
if it
take the
doesn't
scene
drag
that
over?
Okay,
click edit scene.
you know the window captures, the capturing the cameras from Skype.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is who's in the special guest section?
You.
Me. Okay.
You.
So select me in your sources list.
Oh, I see. Okay. So do it through. Okay.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
edit scene, and then just drag me up to or across to where I'm supposed to be, and then whoever's in my box, select them in the sources list, which I'm guessing is the guest cam, and drag them across.
Yep. Oh. Yep. There we go.
Sorted.
Okay. You guys are kind of overlapped, but don't worry. I will fix it.
Swifty's on
Okay.
it.
I'm on it. Thank you. I
He'll
thought
get
I
there
was
eventually.
thinking you guys were talking about doing it in the Skype, and I was like, I don't know what you mean. But I don't want to sound stupid, so I'm like, just go with it. Yeah, there we go.
I'll just
Awesome.
go with the flow and see what
Just go with
happens.
the flow, man. That's the best way to
Party
do
Kid
it.
says, "Can we see some drawings?"
Some
Please,
drawings. Yeah, please, H-Tez. You are a master at the pen.
Oh, geez. I don't know how to show that on Skype.
You could
If you send me a link, I can put some up on the screen on my stream. They don't have to be Swifty stream.
Like, okay, so you're not
Yeah.
specifically talking about what I'm doing right now.
Swifty, what is going on with your?
You're 10 seconds behind, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I just looked at it and I was like, what on earth?
Yeah, it'll fix here in a second.
Yeah, you just put it back.
Let me find that. Let me find a link that's got all the artwork stuffs on.
And definitely, guys, if you want to check out any of his stuff too, like any of his videos or even his comic, he does comic. It's really awesome. He's got this really cool comic. If you want to check any of that stuff out, feel free to go to the Greywolfz and look for H-Tez down there and click on his page and go ahead and give him a follow and a like as well, guys.
I'm putting it in all of the chats.
Alrighty.
Oh,
All of the chat.
I'll try to.
Every single one.
Oh, sorry. Let me turn my Moobot off. He's mean.
Oh, did Moobot yell at me?
Yeah,
Ubot
my
is a
Nightbot-
troll.
My Nightbot deletes your links, even though I have links allowed.
Yeah,
Like,
I
What's
it
have-
wrong?
just- it's just
Well, what
like-
is wrong with you, Moobot?
I
What are
have
you
links
doing?
allowed as well.
Get on our level.
Like, it
Get on our
deletes
level.
links, but in the CLR browsers, they show up perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Because
strange.
CLR browsers don't allow filters.
Mhm.
So, let me restrict Moobot of his or Nightbot of his.
Yeah, I'm not even reading mine. I probably should read my.
Moobot will not, or HTES will not get timed out for 3 minutes.
Yeah, I basically stopped him.
I mean, like the timeout penalties and everything are turned off because I don't like those. But like I allowed everything. I just have it there for like automated messages.
I think he feels mean.
Okay, let me-
He's like, you're not allowing me to do anything.
Punished!
You are being punished. Oh.
Alright. And I'm also putting in the webcomic that I do.
That is awesome, man.
You can try-
mean,
yeah, see, it still deletes your link. I don't know why.
mine's not deleting it, right? Mine's good. I hope so.
Your chat's perfectly fine.
All right. Well, it was configured by Wayne, and Wayne is pretty dang good at that Moobot
yeah,
stuff. I'll tell
I
you.
think I've configured yours better than I have mine.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Wayne. I tell you, without you, I would have not had a Moobot or any
See
of
if
those
I can-
other.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you're excellent at that. I tend to.
I
get
posted the
flustered.
link for you in my chat.
Oh, cool, thanks.
I've still got my green screen on, haven't I?
Yeah, even Nightbot deletes its own link. It says the bot
Yeah,
commands for this channel
trolling
are
itself
available
there,
at-
yeah.
and deleted the link.
What is wrong, or Moobot, Nightbot? I don't know. That's pretty much
It's
the same
Nightbot.
thing, right?
I don't quite like Nightbot.
Well, what's the real difference between Moobot and Nightbot? Now, are they used for two different things? Like one.
I'm assuming they're
One
the
has a
same.
better interface than the other, which is
Oh.
Moobot.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
All right.
But they're just made by different people, really. They
Ah.
do the same thing, except one has more bugs, which is Nightbot.
Ah. Sweet. And actually, Wayne, I was looking because my unfortunately my antivirus went off today. I was like, oh, awesome! I get on my computer and I got that big old red, or not the whole red screen, but little red box. It's like, oh, your internet protection or whatever virus protection is expired. Please renew. $60. I'm like, oh, thank you. So I
No,
went ahead and got
Yay.
I was checking out AVG, and then also I was checking out Advast, and I was comparing them, and I guess there were higher reviews for Advast, so I went ahead and did Avast. I figured if something happens, I'll just change over to AVG, because I remember using AVG back a while ago, and it was a pretty decent antivirus program. And I know that you said that you use it, right? The AVG for your
I
antivirus.
do, yes.
So there's a few good ones out there, but I hear a lot of bad things about Norton. I'm probably every
Oh,
other person
there's
I know
a ton
just
of
like,
wrong
I
things.
hate Norton.
Like when I installed Norton, it literally removed all of the administrative permissions from everything on my computer.
Oh.
So I had to uninstall it, and I still had 179 days left on the trial. So I was just like, oh.
Norton hates
Wasted,
everything. Like it
two-
asks you if you can open Steam. Is it okay? I don't know. It's like
It's like, I don't know. I clicked on it. Is it okay?
I don't know. Yeah, let me click on another 10 times and see if that works.
Yeah, like
Oh,
in order
thank
for me
you.
to open up Photoshop, I had to run it as an administrative.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Like if you try to open up anything with Norton Internet Security, which is funny because it's Internet Security.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, I'm not going to allow anything to run on your computer without administrative.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can't run administrative on programs because you removed my administrative power.
Let's move your administrative power and then ask you to run it.
Yeah.
Oh, what a cruel
It's like-
trick.
Like I went to go to my files and like go to my pictures to like open up a saved picture, and like all of like the files, my ownership of those were disallowed. So like it was nothing but the quick access tab that had nothing in it, and this computer which had nothing in it. So it was just like, yeah, I'm not giving you anything. And it was like, all right, uninstall.
Bye.
It's like, if you're gonna do this to me, I'm just gonna sit here. And like it took 2.5 hours.
Yeah. Oh,
Your chair's noisier than mine, Swifty. I'm jealous.
Actually,
Oh,
I
wow.
didn't even click on the link.
thank you, Shock Flare. Thank you very much, buddy. I got to follow.
Nice, well done. GG.
So I'm gonna go ahead and Arctic. I'm gonna go ahead and take you out for a minute, and I'm gonna go ahead and
All right.
add in I'm gonna add in costs. I just gotta mess with costs. We're looking at about 2:30 here. But yeah, definitely. If you want to stay in the chat, buddy, definitely stay in and talk. We'd love to hear from you.
I'm just gonna end my end of the call.
Oh, okay.
because I should be home soon. If-
Okay.
Uh,
Well, thank you for joining, man. I appreciate it.
am I
Definitely,
gonna be able
guys,
to
if
come
you
back on
haven't.
later?
If you haven't checked out his channel, definitely do so. He's doing a lot of art and stuff, and I think, are you still taking requests?
Yes, I still do take requests.
Okay,
Depending on
cool.
complexity, of course.
All right,
I'm also
nice.
there.
All right, buddy. Thank you so much for joining, man. I
Thank
appreciate
you,
it.
Arctic.
Am I gonna be able to come back on later after?
All right, man. Have a good one.
You didn't answer my
Didn't
question.
answer
Yeah,
your
he
question.
asked a question.
Yeah.
He asked you a question.
What was it?
I said, am I able to come back on later?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, he's
well-
done with you.
I am done
I'm
with
sorry.
You have been
Um,
exiled. No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're cool, man.
But just send me a Skype message, Steam message, or I'm gonna go on to Wayne's chat and your chat, Swifty. So one of y'all just post in there if anything, just saying when I'm able to,
Oh, thanks,
and then I'll
Azale.
come back.
Sorry, I didn't see that.
So your layout will get messed up because I'm in my call.
Okay.
So viewers
fix
be
it.
warned.
Here we go
Here's
again.
Warren. Here we go
Alright.
again.
Who am I going
I'll
to be
be
this
on
time?
later then.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
All right,
Okay.
see ya.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Mess it up real bad.
Yeah, your Swifty, your video is all over the place.
Okay. I got it.
Yeah,
It's
so
gonna happen.
we need to remove. Or,
Yeah, there's like no one visible anymore.
There we go.
Hey, there I am.
Oh yeah, you're up in this spot now. Yeah. Let me go ahead and fix that, guys. I am sorry. I am a failure.
Azil says the Charmander is epic, sir. Azil's
Yeah,
a big fan.
I
Already.
saw those. Yeah, I really like that Charmander one.
Yeah, your art is good. You have really good art. I was looking at that comic. Like at first, when I first went to Thirsty Games, I didn't even notice that.
Thank you
that,
for the follow, Miss Ferry.
that
Welcome
was your
to the
work.
stream. Hope you're enjoying it.
And then when I found out of it, I was like, oh wow, it's like really good stuff. You
Okay.
did the banner, right? The banner board for your
Yeah, of the three drunk characters.
Yeah. Right. No, I can't change the name, so you're gonna have to be Arctic Wolf for
I'm
a while.
Arctic now.
HTS.
No, I'm just putting text in front of it and just give it a background. That should do
All
it.
right. Let me go ahead and see if I can call back John Koss here.
Yeah, he's dropped out, hasn't
Thanks, Rishimoto.
Let's see if that works. Skype has been really acting really funny today for some reason. So I don't know what it is. Hey John, you there?
Yo,
How's it going, buddy?
pretty good.
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. So you gonna stream later on today, buddy?
Yeah.
You gonna do some more Hearthstone?
Okay.
Yeah, Hearthstone's pretty fun. I need to get on there and do my brawl. They added that new tavern brawl on there.
Thank you
I
for
need
the
to-
follow there, Party Kid. Welcome to the
I
craft.
need to do. I need
It's
to
just a case of practicing, Rishimoto. You just gotta draw every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Every single day. Like someone told me that everybody's got 10,000 bad drawings in them. So if you draw now, you just get them out of the way.
That's a good way of thinking about it. Definitely. Well, sweet. So what are you working on now, HTS? Are you just something
I'm drawing base.
base? Okay.
Yeah, base from Mega Man.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
So I never really played a whole lot of the Mega Man series, but I know that I think I played a little bit on the Game Boy back in the day, but played a lot of what do they call them? Like the side view 2D beat 'em ups were really fun.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Party Kid.
Yeah, thanks, Party Kid.
I have my
of people
notifications
here.
on, so I have my little Pikachu running.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I can show you. I can show you what I have so far. I just hold this up. Thanks, Zale. Thank you for the
Oh, wow.
follow.
Nice here.
Let me just lift it up and try not to drop it on anything.
Oh wow.
Uh,
Oh, there we go.
boom.
Oh wow, that looks really good.
Doesn't it?
So you
Yes.
freehand all of that. It's no,
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, I had to look at something.
Yeah,
because
That's always
I-
it's always
I
nice
don't
to have a
know.
reference. Yeah.
I don't know base's like character design off the top of my head, so I had to look at. I just Googled base from Mega Man,
hmm
and then I just roughed out a pose that I wanted, and now I'm just trying to lock it in so I can go in and ink it later. I'll probably just leave the rough so I can ink it on stream again.
hmm
But
Be cool. Be cool.
Yeah, definitely. What
Awesome.
time do you normally stream the artwork? I haven't been able to
Um,
catch you yet.
when it's Sunday, when it's like, well, actually no, when it's Monday through Thursday, I am usually streaming at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So
So
I
that's
don't know what that is where you are.
that
That
is
would
John, I
be
think that's 3 hours ahead, right?
it'd be
Yeah,
four it'd be
4
4
p.m.
p.m.
four
BST.
4
p.m.
p.m.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be 1 for me.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, I think he's we're on the same timeline, me and H Tez. So
Okay,
I think
that
we're
makes sense.
West, yeah, Pacific Standard. Yeah, so I'll just convert whatever mine
4 p.m.
is.
then, because that's what time I used to tune into your stream,
Yeah.
Swifty, when you started at 8 a.m. PST. Did you know you started
Yeah.
at 10 as of next week? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be trying to move it up to 10,
Okay.
10 to 2, so that more people can watch. Because I know that a lot of my viewers are early, more like my time is like when they're busy and gone or sleeping. So I think it'll help a little bit because mostly my stream will peak around probably 2 hours after stream starts. So hopefully that'll help a little bit.
Rishimoto said,
But
I'm 9 hours ahead, so I'm from the future.
From the
Yoshimoto is from the
future.
future. How's it going, John? How you doing, man?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Just relaxing. I'm awesome.
Cool. Do you want to do,
Yeah,
do an intro about your stream and everything, John?
Yeah, definitely,
Let
man.
people know
Introduce
what you
yourself.
do
Let
and-
people know
Yeah.
what you do, and yeah,
Well, first of all, I just want to say nice to meet you, Wayne. I don't think we've had a chance to
No, we
talk
haven't.
yet.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry, guys. I failed. I should have introduced
It's all
you
good.
guys.
That's okay.
You're a terrible host.
I'm horrible, guys. God. Oh,
No,
So,
we love you.
I'm really, really new to streaming. I started streaming about a month ago, but I didn't actually get into long duration streams because I didn't have a good computer. But I just upgraded about 2 weeks ago, so I've been going harder for about the past 2 weeks. I've been doing like usually minimum 3 hour streams up to 7 to 8, but
mhm.
I'm focusing primarily on Hearthstone right now. And then when I need a break, like I'll play some Path of Exile or Rocket League or just talk about games. And I'm just trying to build a community of like-minded people that want to come together and make something happen. You know,
Oh yeah,
have some
definitely.
fun doing it too.
Well, you know what? I've really enjoyed your streams, and I want to thank you personally for kind of coaching me because I know that I'm a real noob at Hearthstone. But well, you're really good at like helping people out. I think that could be something too to note is that if anyone needs any kind of help at all, or if they're interested in learning a little bit more about Hearthstone, definitely Koss or Wayne. I say Wayne because he's the only guy I know that can kick my butt with a default deck. Wow, even with a a pyroblast in my deck, just sitting there waiting to use it.
Is that a plus on Wayne or is that
Oh
like
no,
a
no on Wayne. It's like a
negative on
minus
you?
on me and a plus on him. He's really
Yeah.
good. I've been telling people I want to see you two guys play a game against each other. I think you guys would be pretty evenly matched. So
Yeah, we can have
yeah,
a match
maybe to
sometime.
make it even, you guys could just to start. You could do default decks. I don't know if you work well with default, but just to kind of get
I
you
think
know.
it depends. I play on EU, so I don't have many cards
Yeah,
on
EU.
Americans.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, I forgot about that. Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I can hop on the EU, but I normally end up having to use default over there. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I could probably go out there and play a little bit, get some because there's so many quests and stuff you can do to get gold
Yeah.
to kind of start, help start you off. And now that I know a little bit more about those quests, I could get them a lot quicker.
I can go on EU. I can come on and I can play some matches on the EU.
Yeah,
You're pretty
we'll
fast.
do it a little while if you want.
Yeah.
We'll have a quick match. You'll probably, well, I was playing earlier on. You probably beat me, but I'm still ranked 20. I've only played like 6 games this season, so this month. So.
It's fun. I really enjoy the new expansion. I think it's definitely added a lot more to
It's
the way
made
you
the
can
game,
play.
It's made the matches. It's drawn the matches out, so the matches are now longer because there's a lot more
Oh, yeah.
late game decks. Hey Fnord, Y2K. It's my friend Dwayne, I've known for
Look
a
at-
long time.
If
Welcome
you
to
look
the
at your
craft.
whisper, I did
It's
not.
quite a
I'm sorry.
surprise.
Who is Party Kid
Shadow, how's it
Who's
going?
Party Kid talking to?
Who's
I
who
don't know.
talking to?
Party Kid?
I think he's talking to me. Maybe I don't. Oh wow.
Do you look at your whispers?
I didn't see a whisper on you.
No,
I'm
you don't. You
sorry.
can't see a whisper.
Yeah.
Just found your Twitch. Whoa, it's about time.
Yeah. Well, see, guys, I don't have my actual chat open. I have it open on my OBS because I have it running through the CLR browser so that it doesn't like mess me up. Because in order for me to have the cameras not looking like crap, I have to
full
have
screen.
it full
Yeah.
screen. Yeah. and I have two monitors both being taken up at
That's
the
why
moment.
it
I
looks
suppose
like-
I could open it up, but
That's why it looks like I'm watching a game of tennis, because I've got two 24-inch monitors, like, and
there
I'm
we
quite
go.
close to them. So if I'm looking over here, then I'm looking all the way
Yeah.
over there. It's because I've got all
Two
these things on
monitors,
my
man.
screens.
Nice.
yeah, I'm looking now. Oh,
Link on Facebook was not working, and maybe I mistyped it. I do apologise.
Oh, okay.
A friend of
I'm
mine in my
sorry.
chat,
I got it,
Fnord
Party
Y2K, is a very good friend I've known for a long time. I've not spoken to him for a while since he moved up north from where I am. But he's got a YouTube channel, and he does Let's Plays and stuff. So
oh, nice.
if you want to link your, well, if it'll let you, it probably won't. It'll probably let you link it in Swifty's channel. If you jump into Swifty
Yeah, definitely.
channel,
Yeah,
if you send
My
a link to
Moobot
your
isn't
YouTube, we'll get
control.
everybody to subscribe to
well,
you
most
today.
of the time. Yeah. Sweet. Also, guys, if you haven't followed John Koss yet, definitely go ahead and do so. He's I'll have to play some more with you here in a little while. Actually, I was kind of trying to think of a way that I could fill up my weeks, you know, and like I need, like I play the same games so much. I guess eventually I get kind of sick of some of them, but I really want to get back in the Hearthstone and Path of Exile and some retro games. So maybe you know, like me and Wayne and Josh or God, John. I am so sorry. Shoot me. Don't. I'm sorry. No, it's not as bad as Cross. That's real bad. But like we had said earlier, anyways, so if you guys would want to maybe do a Let's Play or something like that, or some kind of collab dual stream for Hearthstone, we could always do that as well. I'm
Yeah, we
always
could
open
always
to
do
it, so
dual streaming, multi Twitch,
Yeah.
all of
Yeah.
watch John kick my butt. Wayne kick my butt.
that. And if anyone
Have
needs help at
confidence.
all, just ask. I'm more than willing to help. I don't mind at all.
Yeah, sweet. Definitely, and yeah, that'd be really cool. I think I want to kind of focus a little bit more too on the talk show. I think the talk show is really cool. I know that I do the Saturday Swift Hour, which is really cool, and then we do this too. So I don't know. I mean, if it works out and we can manage to make it something that can be, you know, can be done without too much of a hassle, I think we should definitely do it. But oh, that's me.
Yeah, and it's
Sorry.
a nice break from playing video games.
Yes,
You
sir.
can just
Yeah,
sit back
it
and talk
is,
to
yeah.
them for a bit.
So
Thank you for the follow, buddy.
I'm just moderating your
Who's
chat,
that?
Swifty.
F Nort, is that what it was? F Nort? I didn't. Oh, F Nord. F Nord Y2K. Thank you, buddy.
It's pronounced Fnord. Fnord.
Fnord?
Y2K. Yeah,
Fnord. Oh,
Fnord.
yeah. There we go.
yeah. He's got a YouTube channel. I asked him to link it into your
Oh,
Your
well,
channel.
thank you, buddy. Yeah, definitely. I'll
we can
check it
give him
out
a
here.
Sub.
Oh, hey, Smokey, how's it going? This is Corey, my buddy. So, I'll go ahead and bring that up now since he's in here. So Corey, my buddy, aka Smokey Rainbow, now he wants to start his own series, and
Okay.
pretty much what it's going to be is he's going to have a set amount of video games that he has to beat. So he's going to pick out a bunch of video games that he has to beat, and then he wants to do that. So kind of like a Let's Play. But I've been trying to kind of coach him and help him out a little bit. He says that he may be having some issues with his Moobot and stuff, so he wants to get that set up. So I'll just take whatever I can and try to help him with it. But yeah, definitely. If you guys see him in your channel, I'll give him a shout out. He's I think he wants to try. He was going to try for today, but he has to work, so he's going to be here next Sunday. We're going to try to get him on here, and you guys can go ahead and have a chance to meet him. So, but we can deal with all that after the stream. So, oh wow, thank you, Party Kid.
Yeah,
I got that silly Blues Clues dude like dancing on my screen.
And that's really great news.
yeah, I had to time out one of them in your channel, Swifty, for
Oh,
offensive content.
Uh-oh.
really? What do you do there?
He's, Party Kid. It was
Oh, I see.
11:43, so I had to time him out for that. No, not that one. Just before that.
Yeah, I didn't see that part.
Yeah,
Sorry, Party Kid.
yeah. We don't want to do
Shouldn't
that.
be doing that stuff. Yeah, we don't need none of that.
Yeah.
None of that now.
Multi-moderating here.
Yeah, I know, right? I hate silence, man.
No.
Silence. Silence. Well, sweet, man. Definitely. Yeah, I think that once we kind of get into a schedule or something, I think things
Yeah,
will kind of fall.
we'll kind of, I don't know, we'll kind of work on it. We'll each
Mm-hmm.
time we do a podcast, we'll kind of develop what we do at the beginning, what we do in the middle, what we do at the end. Normally ending in a multiplayer game or something at the end.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that would be a good idea. Maybe
So-
we could play some more of that T World. That was actually pretty fun. I really enjoyed it. It was like Kirby, only different.
Yeah, it's like yeah,
Yeah, you like run around and shoot stuff. It's kind of like if you guys have ever played Worms at all, it's kind of like that, but it's in real
it's a free
time, I
roam, so you
guess.
can just
Yeah, free
run
roam.
around, shoot,
So,
and controls pretty
cool.
funky.
Uh-oh, Party Kid joined Wayne's chat now.
Okay, party kid. Really?
That's okay.
You do not
My
learn.
moobot's a lot more strict, so
Yeah.
let's see what happens.
Oh, Corey's laughing. Wolf H has idea what to draw, but never looks as. I have idea what to draw, but it never looks as I thought. Oh, so she's
Oh,
saying that
okay.
she had ideas of things to draw, but it never looks like what she wants it to look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just comes from practice.
Yeah.
Is you know as tough as it is to hear. You just have to not stop drawing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's just practice
doing
makes
it.
perfect. Practice makes
Yeah.
perfect. I remember when I
Yeah.
first started learning to play the guitar, I thought I'd never be any good. But
Mhm.
you know, it takes time. Any form of art is, you know, it takes
Mhm.
time to develop. You know, it's like a lifetime achievement to be able to get to a stage where you
Yeah,
can
definitely.
do stuff so fluently, like with anything
Yeah.
really. I suppose.
Mhm.
Zeus to go 3. Which laptop is best for $700?
For
Anybody?
$700. Well, it
$700?
depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Are you looking for a gaming laptop? Or are you looking for something just to browse the web? Or are you a drawer? Are you in the media, photographs, stuff like that? If you're a gamer, I would definitely pick up something that's got enough RAM and enough power to run. I mean, a lot of the laptops nowadays are just crazy. Actually, my buddy Corey bought one that's like more powerful than my desktop. I'm like, holy crap. But yeah, I guess it just depends on what you're using it for. I mean, you don't really need to go all that much if you're just going to be using it for browsing and stuff. But normally I think it's the graphics card, the CPU, and the RAM that matter mostly when it comes to gaming. So if you're going to have like multiple applications running at the same time, like multimedia and stuff, I would definitely recommending that you have a decent amount of RAM on it.
Yeah, for something like CS:GO, I would probably go for a tower, unless you know,
Yeah, definitely.
unless you need
Yeah.
it. Like if you're going to
Mhm.
take it mobile and play games elsewhere, and you can't take your tower with you, then I would go for either Alienware, something like
Mhm.
that.
Well, I think the other problem too with the laptops, at least from my personal experience, is that they tend to overheat a lot.
Yeah,
A lot of my laptops I've had it overheated, so I have to keep them cool, or I'll run them for a little while and then turn them off. But I don't know. Other than that,
okay. And
less than 3, really? Okay, Corey, thank you. uh, what do you say? Get a new chair, you bum. Less than 3.
I was drawing, but yeah, even if I put time into this job. No, I don't. When I say
Thank you,
you
Corey.
have to keep
Thank you for the
drawing,
$5 donation.
I don't mean the one thing. I mean, of course that's gonna help, but I mean
same picture
over
for
a
10 years.
long period of time, you have to continue to draw. Like that's how you get your practice in.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be perfect at a skill
Mm-hmm.
instantly.
No.
Like you gotta practice.
Oh,
Again,
dude,
it's
I
the
had to
same-
do music
it's the
for like
same.
8 years
Yeah.
to even remotely get good at it. Like, you guys should hear some of my some of my first music I ever made was literally just 2 sounds together, just over and over and over and over. You know, it
Crystal-
just takes time.
Krytal Breaker 21. So, do you think that Deadpool should be rated R or family friendly?
Nope.
Wow,
R.
Deadpool.
It's gotta be R.
R.
It's got to be R.
That's, see, I haven't seen the trailer for that yet, so I'm not exactly sure. But I'm
There's
assuming
no
if it's
way.
Deadpool, it's probably going to be rated R. Yeah.
It's gotta be rated R. It's gotta be.
They're releasing the Deadpool film soon, aren't they? How long is that? How long is that off?
Yeah, it's coming out next year, next February.
Next February.
wow.
I look forward to that.
Yeah, Ryan
Yeah.
Reynolds is playing Deadpool.
Still waiting for the Batman movie. So, what do you guys think of the new Joker? You
Haven't
think?
seen it.
Oh God, he's. I
I'm
think
excited.
there's been a few pictures. I looked at him like, oh my God, wow. Like
Yeah,
he
I'm
nails
It's
it.
going to be
Yeah.
interesting. You know, it's
I mean,
new is scary sometimes, but sometimes new is good. So
Because like everybody was freaking out when Heath Ledger was given the role.
thanks, Corey.
Look what he did with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Ledger was very good. I mean,
Yeah.
next to Jack Nicholson. I mean, there's really not a whole lot of Jokers to go off off of because there was really only 2. I mean, unless you include the older movies and videos and TV shows, but I think Jack Nicholson. I think everyone's brought a different flavor to the Joker.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
has a different Joker.
Yeah, you have your Jack Nicholson, which is I think is a little bit more comical, and then you have your Heath Ledger is a little bit more serious, and this new guy, he just looks really psychotic.
Yeah, Miss Fairy,
Just
like I heard a rumor about this new Joker too. It makes sense too, especially if you played Arkham Knight. Like it
mhm.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, somebody put that he's Robin that went crazy and is posing as the Joker. Interesting. Someone
It makes
says,
sense.
Yeah, definitely. So actually, I seen a new trailer for oh God, what the heck? What is it called? I probably should find the name of it before I start talking about it.
Azil said it's Suicide Squid, so it's not the Joker you know.
Oh man, Suicide Squad looks good.
Oh, dude,
It
Oh,
looks
Squad,
good.
sorry.
yes,
It says squid on there. Suicide Squid.
Suicide
Squad.
Squid.
Yeah,
Suicide Squid.
that's a crazy squid.
Suicide Squad. So no, so with the Suicide Squad, right? Like
Yeah.
what is because I've heard a little bit about it, but I really haven't heard a whole lot. I know that it's supposed to have what is it? Harley Quinn in there.
Yeah,
And I
Yeah.
think Will Smith's supposed to be in there as well.
yeah, he plays Deadshot.
Okay, Deadshot, and then we're gonna have the Joker as well. So is that gonna be like kind of like I was almost thinking from the look of it, it was gonna be kind of like Batman, except from like Joker's point of view.
Because
Like,
the whole thing with Suicide Squad is that these villains have all been captured by Batman.
mhm.
So and we're talking like Ben Affleck Batman. So it's all the same universe.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and then the whole thing that's been announced so far is that Joker is supposed to be the main antagonist,
hmm
and Harley Quinn plays a big role just because of hidden
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn and Joker.
If you don't like Harley Quinn, I don't know what is wrong with you. I love Harley
Yeah.
Quinn. She's one of my favorite bad girls. Yeah.
Smoky Rainbow says Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger have my heart forever. How are you still breathing, buddy? Rishimoto also says Suicide Squad. It was already an assault on Arkham. Not sure if you checked it.
Yeah, there's a film or there's an animated movie called Assault on Arkham,
hmm
and that had the Suicide Squad, or it had a version of the Suicide Squad.
Party Kids back in your channel now, Swifty. He's a ninja.
That's a 390 game. If he says anything or posts, what happened last time? Did he just post something stupid, or was it spam, or was
he
it?
posted something, some spam, some stupid spam, some offensive
Well, now he's
spam.
put,
He's
well, now
put a
this is
link
just a
up, but
link
I'm a
for
bit
a game.
dubious to click it. Really.
It's for
Alright.
a gaming PC.
I'm not touching it.
Zeus to go through.
Not after
Thank you
that.
for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the craft.
Yeah. It is YouTube. I guess it can't be too bad, but it's probably something weird. I'm nervous now. Eh. Do you guys know Party Kid? Have you seen him on yours? Or is he's new? Name looks new to me. So
I'm not
I've
familiar
never
with
seen
him.
it.
I will not be oppressed by my skin color. White lives matter.
what?
That's in Wayne's chat.
Oh,
Okay, somebody's Moobot signed him out. You see, Moobot does it all for me.
Ben Affleck's Batman. Lissai. Still a bitter bill on that one. A bitter bill. A bitter pill on that one.
oh wow.
You shooting just gonna get your time off.
Yeah, I think he said something about the guys that were in here the other day ago, causing ruckus. I think she said that he said some stuff similar to that. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine. Whatever, guys.
Yeah.
Zeus
Whatever-
on the
whatever
go
floats
wants to
your
know
boat.
if that's a good laptop. Is
Okay, Party
this
Kid.
laptop good?
Oh,
I need some-
Zeus posted a link, but we won't work in my chat because Moobot is mean. So, let's
So
have a
what's
look.
the difference exactly between Moobot and Nightbot?
I think there's very little difference. Only they run by different branches of Twitch or whatever, different people. I find Moobot quite easy to use, and I've not tried Nightbot, but Moobot was my first, so
It was my first.
It was my first love. I had both. I had Nightbot and then I had Moobot, but I didn't really know what I was doing when I was trying to configure Nightbot, so I don't know if Nightbot was better or not. But then eventually Wayne set me up with
somebody's whistling.
Wayne set me up with Moobot, which seems to work pretty well. So that's what I'm sticking with is Moobot. The video is by Nexus. Tips. D1. Okay, thank you, buddy. I'll take a look here in a little while. Oh, roulette. Yeah, I forgot about that. We actually have a thing in our chat. It's roulette, and
Yeah.
if you type in, well, what is it? The magic or 8 ball, 8 ball exclamation point
Yeah.
or exclamation mark 8 ball or roulette, and it'll show up. Yeah, that kind of freaked me out the first time I seen it. It said, was it like Sonus or Whackness lies dead in the chat or something? Like what?
Yeah.
And then it times them out if they lose. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Then why would you even play it?
I don't know. It bans you for like 5 minutes or
If
something.
there's no benefit to it,
Not really, just to do it.
It's
I
just
the only
guess.
gimmick, isn't
benefit,
it?
Yeah.
It's a gimmick.
the only result from it is a possible banning.
Thank you, Nintendo. Nintendo Nate 02. That's what it says, right? Nintendo Nate.
Oh, I know Nintendo Nate.
Yeah. Thank you,
Sorry,
buddy.
I just need to refresh your chat. Intel Core i7 3610QM quad core 2.3 GHz processor. i7's good. It's the latest Intel. Quad
i7
core
is really
2.3. It might run a bit hot, but it might be okay.
Yeah, you got to make sure with those heavier running computers that you have the right amount of coolant in there. I mean, you got to have some way. Like even mine, it runs pretty hot, but I actually have an extra fan I added onto it, so you don't want those to get too hot. I actually had an issue the other day ago with my computer, and it was when you were on here, Wayne, and so I had the Skype open and a few other things open, and when I came back after taking a short bathroom break, my screen was like pixelated, like I had like little white spots everywhere. And so I was sitting there freaking out trying to get it to like go away. And then I moved my browser over to my browser over to my other screen, and then it started like shifting over there. I'm like, oh God. But the only thing that I know of that would have caused is like I guess if your graphics card is close to going out, it'll start popping up artifacts and stuff on your computer.
Azale, I'm using a Cintiq Companion.
But I went ahead and exited out of everything, restarted it, and it worked just fine. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely you got to be aware of that overheating. That'll kill your computer in a heartbeat.
Also, it's going to be, if it's an i7 Intel Core, what is it? It's going to be Intel HD graphics, isn't it? Which are okay, but not as good as something like on laptops. You want AMD graphics, in my opinion, as opposed to Intel. I found that my laptop that I was using previous to getting my new tower will run games that my new tower won't. And my new tower's got Intel graphics, and it's a lot better spec. It's i5 processor, etc. My old laptop was an HP with AMD graphics, and it runs games that my PC won't. So I stand by AMD graphics for a laptop.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that they both have positives on them. I think that if you're more on a budget, you could probably get away with using like a Radeon or something like that. But if you want like, I think that sometimes with the way that like in what is it, NVIDIA is, you almost pay for the name sometimes. Like, because even some of what they'll do is they'll take a lot of their older graphics cards and they'll kind of like redo them and then send them out again. The first three graphics cards I had were NVIDIA, and then after that I got a Radeon, and I really didn't notice too much of a difference between them. I mean, they both run pretty well. I mean, one has others, and the others don't. But at the end of the day, if you're on a budget, definitely you're not going to suffer too much between NVIDIA and that. But then again, like Wayne said, the compatibility too is kind of a thing. I mean, some games will run older games better, some graphics cards will run older games better, whereas other cards will run newer games better. So it's just personal preference, really. But yeah, if I had to pick, I'd probably pick NVIDIA just because that was the first card I ever bought was an NVIDIA. So
I'll tell you that with my Intel HD graphics card on my quad-core laptop, it can't even run Path of Exile that well.
Oh wow,
it lags terribly. So Intel HD graphics is pretty bad. If you Google the benchmark, it's lower than like a lot of AMDs or a lot of Radeons, ATI, and GeForce NVIDIAs. And honestly, for me, I've always stuck with NVIDIA, and I've never had any issues with any games. So
that's good. That's good. Yeah, you don't want issues with your games, especially when you're streaming. That's not good. That happens to me a lot. I actually wasn't able to run Path of Exile for quite a while because for some reason, whenever I would try to open up um, the game, it would always crash on me. I'd always end up with like issues trying to load in between stuff. But after the update, I think they fixed a lot of the performance issues with Path of Exile. So I'm really not getting any of that, any of the issues and stuff that I used to have. So
Yeah.
that's good. It's good to see that they're still updating it and still, still taking good care of it. I hate it when you invest into a game, maybe emotionally or just with your time, and then they go down the drain. I mean, there's been a few games where that had happened, like the what was it, the counter or no Call of Duty. That's so many games. Command and Conquer, the Generals 2. I actually got into the open beta or the closed beta for that and really enjoyed it. I mean, it was running on the Frostbite engine, which is kind of weird for an RTS, but
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I played it for a good month or so, and then eventually, I think it was around November or so, they just decided to completely halt all work on it and then fire everybody and lay them off.
It's like
I was
when
like,
they
wow.
released PT on the PlayStation 4. Now PT was kind of like a preview, a kind of like a preview or a
It's a
kind of lead
playable
up.
teaser.
Yeah,
Playable
playable
teaser.
teaser in lead up to Silent Hills.
Hmm.
And for some reason, at the end of the teaser, you had Daryl from Walking Dead.
Huh.
He was supposed to be
Yeah.
the main character in the
He
game.
was supposed to be main character in Silent Hills, and then that all just went,
Huh.
yeah, which is
Yeah.
disappointing because I love the teaser.
Yeah.
I played
Yeah,
it.
that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's never good when that happens. I remember someone was telling me about how they bought that new Ark game and they said they couldn't even run it. And like they have a decent computer, but it just will not run on their
Yeah, that was
computer at
me.
all. Was
That
that
was
you
me.
that was
Yeah,
telling me about
I
that?
bought
Yeah.
Ark. I bought it for my birthday and downloaded it, and I spent a couple hours trying to get it to work on even on low graphics. It wouldn't work. So.
Just really like choppy probably, huh?
Oh, yeah, it was like
Yeah.
if you press your R key to move forward or whatever, 10 seconds later it'll take a
10
step
seconds later you're like, "Oh, there we
on the
go."
lowest
Okay.
resolution, lowest graphics, lowest
Yeah.
everything. So
Man, I couldn't imagine like playing it, let alone streaming and playing it at the same
Azil
time.
says it's not totally dead yet. Party kid, I want to time you out in my chat again. It's the second time.
Party kid, what are you doing?
Like, part of me thinks that he means well, and he
Yeah.
just keeps getting.
I think
it out.
he just likes the attention. If we all ignore him, maybe he'll calm down.
Yeah, don't say his name.
Azil said that it's not totally dead yet. So Silent Hills could actually happen.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
Really?
know. Oh, are you talking about your laptop? Or you were talking about
Was it-
Silent Hills?
'Cause I'm
You'll have to
pretty
clarify.
sure Silent Hills is dead.
Hmm.
Like, I'm pretty sure Silent Hills is gone.
And I want to do Twitch. Okay. Is that- is that
988,
shit?
welcome.
Shed, yeah. So he or she, sorry, says that they want to start. They said that they do YouTube, but they want to start Twitch. So did you have a question or something, or is it good? Cause oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, definitely. I love Twitch. I think that if and I think that you guys would probably agree with me on this as well. YouTube is nice because I mean it's been around for a while, so. But the reason why I like Twitch a bit more, actually probably quite a bit more, is because there's really no video editing involved in Twitch. It's live, so if you're just looking to hop on and socialize and have fun and record. I mean, you can always upload your stuff too, which is really nice.
Yeah.
But there's a lot less editing and work that has to go into the stream versus a YouTube. And I mean, even when I first started, it would just take me forever to upload a video and edit it, and I'm so picky anyways with my work. I'd sit there forever like working on stuff. So, but definitely I think that HTS can relate as well. He was telling me that he was kind of in the same boat. So, but definitely that's what I think. What do you guys think between
Definitely,
the Twitch and the
I
YouTube?
started with YouTube. I started on YouTube, and I was doing Let's Plays and videos, and I even started vlogging at one point, which kind of died down very quickly because it's just so much time and editing to go into it. But then I moved to Twitch from YouTube, and now I find that I'm on Twitch, and I do way more on Twitch than I do on YouTube. And things I do on Twitch, I can highlight and export small clips, then put it onto YouTube, which is convenient because you don't have to record more than, you know, if you're on Twitch, you're streaming on Twitch, you can put the good bits on YouTube, and you don't have to record anything else. So so the quality won't be like full HD like I used to do with Minecraft and take about 2 hours to upload, but it's still, you know, people want, they want to see it, then they're going to watch it no matter what quality it is. But it's decent, it's fair enough quality, you know. So same quality you get with the Twitch, unless you've got a sub button and you've got HD quality and you're streaming at like 3000 bit rate, and you know you've got priority, you know, it's not going to be brilliant anyway. So it's good enough. Fnord Y2K said Silent Hill will return on the Wii U. I'll bet you.
Yeah.
Azil said Silent Hill's not totally. The actor and Del Toro said it's not dead yet. So there's a bit of information for you to look up. Shed988 says I make comedy and Q&A and question Q and answers. Okay, so you do a comedy YouTube question and answers. So you probably, for Twitch, it's very majorly based on gaming, but you have the creative side of things, you have the music creation side of things. So I don't know where comedy would fit in unless you was playing, you know, fun games or. You know, but I don't know if, because video editing might be seen as creative, so you might be able to stream your video editing as you're editing your videos for YouTube, but then you might you know, release your video before people are going to see it on Twitch before they see it on YouTube. So there's a fine line. So it's quite difficult. But you know, if you've got some games you want to play and stream, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. Swifty now stream. Oh, that's Moobot talking. Damn it.
Think before you speak.
Dang it, Moobot. Moobot got me.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, chat is crazy. It's weird having two chats up at one time.
It is, but it's good, you know, because
it's
people
good.
can see what's going on the other channel. It's working so far. It's not too crazy. That's what I was worried about.
I'm glad that we don't have too many crazy people in here.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
I'm talking to you, party boy.
Yeah, there ain't no party without the party kid, eh?
Yeah.
Well, it's actually party kid.
Party kid. I'm sorry, party kid.
Yeah.
I'd rather be called a boy than a kid, though. But I don't know. That's
Party
just me.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought a kid was an animal, isn't it?
Maybe. Yeah. What is a kid again? That's like a. Like, is it a kit or a
Black
kid?
Ops 3 is basically AW just with BO2 locations. Black Ops 2 locations. Okay. I'm not a big Black Ops person or Call of Duty.
Yeah, I don't play a whole lot of Black Ops as well.
No.
My focus has been mostly just, well, a lot of indie games and a lot of retro games mostly. So.
Peace out, monkey face.
Yeah.
I'll see you later,
Take
monkey.
it easy.
Thanks for stopping by, man.
Shad988 from Germany.
Oh.
But if you want to link your YouTube channel, Shad 988, you know, we'll be sure to check it out.
Yeah.
Just make sure you link it in the right chat. Yeah, link it in Swifty's chat because my Moobot is a bit strict.
Yeah. My English. Oh no, your English isn't bad. We understand you. My English is horrible, and I'm from America. That's saying something.
Indie retro for the win. Y2K said indie retro for the win. Well, Swifty plays a lot of retro games, so make sure you do.
Oh yeah, I
streams
love
out.
retro. That is my.
What game
thing.
did you complete in like 2 hours the other day? Retro game.
Oh, it was what was it called? Comedy Club or
Comedy
something?
Club. Yeah.
Comedy Club or Comedy Quest or something. So the whole idea of the game, and I found it on Steam, free to play, and so the idea is that you start off as like this new comedian who's trying to get gigs and stuff, and it's very interactive. So you have to go around and like look for things and talk to people and do things for people, and I think it may possibly have multi-endings because when I got to the very end, after I'd managed to do really, really well, and I was looking at a, you know, a career in like stand-up comedy, I switched and decided to do radio instead. And then it said, after a year or two, you grew tired of radio and spent the rest of your life sad and depressed that you didn't pursue comedy. I'm like, oh, It's
Wow.
not the best ending. So I may have to play it again and check it out. But it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. There was actually a few games on there. Every once in a while I'll look. I think the first thing I look at is the reviews on them, the positive and the negative, and see if the positive outweighs the negative. Because sometimes you'll go on there and you'll look and it'll have like 3 or 4 thousand negative reviews and like maybe 10 positive, and you're like, yeah, no need to download that. That's probably not going to be a good game for me. So, but yeah, definitely.
And the good thing about retro gaming is you don't need an up-to-date PC. You don't need a state-of-the-art graphics card, capture card, etc. like that. You know, you can load up an emulator and load up the game. As long as you're in the game, it's fine. So that has to be said.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So,
Did you want me to open up this link, Wayne, that you sent?
no, I just sent you a link for Shad988. That's his
Oh, okay.
YouTube channel. So,
Oh, thank you. Sweet.
yeah, he's doing a lot better than most of us. We've got over 1 million subscribers. So,
Oh wow.
yeah. My name was already made before I could change it. Well, you can make a new account. Party Kid's back, by the way. You can make a new account,
Party
buddy.
Kid. Yeah, you can always
Hey,
make
I'll
a new
stop now. He's.
Video days from
Stop.
2 weeks ago.
Stop timing me out.
Okay. Arctic said, "Talk about gamers educate Jimmy Kimmel." Now that was, that was a big thing, wasn't it?
Man, that Jimmy
That
Kimmel
was-
shenanigans.
was
Yeah.
ridiculous. You know, I don't blame Jimmy. I'm not gonna jump the gun and be like, "Oh, Jimmy's a horrible person." It's like
Yeah.
he doesn't understand. That's perfectly fine. I mean, that's I mean, you can't get mad at everybody who doesn't understand what you do. And
Yeah.
there's going to be a lot of people besides Jimmy Kimmel who don't understand about streaming and what it is. And unless you make yourself aware of that, then it's just not going to happen.
I think
So
we
they
just
took it
need
upon
educating.
Markiplier to.
Yeah. And who
Educate
the
them.
heck is like that was one thing I got kind of upset about. Like, when the heck did Markiplier become the spokesperson for all YouTube and Twitch users? Like, I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
I suppose because
Like-
it was based on YouTube Gaming, I think he was.
Yeah,
the kind
that's
of-
probably correct.
Yeah, Markiplier's huge
a
on
good guy.
YouTube.
He's a
Yeah.
cool guy, but like, I didn't even know who the other girl was.
Yeah, I have no idea.
heard
who
of
that
her.
is.
I've never heard of
I
her
think that might be
before,
bad.
so I was like, okay.
But
I guess I was expecting like PewDiePie or someone,
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah.
I do watch Good Mythical Morning though. I think they're pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, they
The
are.
BuzzFeed, they're pretty good. They do the React channel. Or who are they? The Fines brothers. They do the React channel and a few others.
Elira
So-
says the way he handled the interview was terrible, regardless of how little he understands.
Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't handled very well. That's for
No.
sure.
No, it wasn't. He kept bringing out these small time jokes to kind of
Mhm.
distract everybody from the whole issue. If that's what I think anyway. And then he sucked up to playing that game. So I can see why he's not a gamer, but but still,
Yeah, no, that
it's
was
in
pretty
my
horrible.
eyes. Welcome to the streams.
Hey, welcome,
Salt.
youth.
Salt, Arctic Wolf Salt.
Salty. Oh,
But
thank you.
yeah, I've seen the video where he slates gaming. So why watch gaming when you can do it yourself? I've seen
Oh,
the video
thank you,
where he
Youth.
kind of
Thanks for the invite, man.
hand
Or for the follow.
apologizes. And then I saw the video where he had an interview with Markiplier. He's a funny guy. His talk show's great, but he just didn't understand what he got himself into when he said that statement. So
Yeah, he
Yeah,
kind of
it's
got
like
himself
there's-
into some.
It's just it's silly. I mean, it's the whole thing of, well, same thing with sports. I mean, you don't play sports, you're watching them. Why don't you just play them instead? So
yeah,
it's same.
exactly.
It can be applied to a lot of different stuff, and
Yeah.
he just attacked a bunch of insecure nerds was the problem. So like.
That's
So
probably
then-
the best way to put it. Yeah.
So then they took to the internet because, gaming.
Gaming. No,
So-
how dare he? I'm gonna wish cancer on him.
So that's why it backlashed so much.
Yeah.
Well, I guess John Kosh, you wanted to go ahead and head out. I know that you said you wanted to go ahead and head out, so we will chat with you a little later. I
Yeah,
guess.
man.
Yeah, man, take it easy, man, and thank you so much for hopping on. If any of you guys want to go ahead and check out his channel, go ahead and do so. He's a pretty cool cat, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't stay around tonight. I have some things I have to take care of that just came up.
That's
Mhm.
okay. It's okay.
All right, buddy.
I'll when I catch you on your channel, I'll send you my gamer tag, and we can.
Thanks again
have a
for the
game.
follow, Wayne and H-Lens.
Yeah, man.
No
Yeah.
worries.
Alright, guys.
Take it easy,
Okay,
See
buddy.
you, bud.
take it easy, John. Okay, this is where my screen goes funny.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not too bad. It's kind of moved HTES across a bit, but everything else is pretty fine.
I think
Are
I
we
would
bringing-
probably just.
Are we bringing Arctic back, or are we going to bring someone like a random guest in?
I don't have anybody else on here. How long do you guys have left to do the podcast? Do you guys want to continue on for a little while, or you want to head out, or?
I
okay,
can't be
go ahead.
here for too much longer because I have to work tonight, so I need to sleep.
Okay. Oh no, yeah, no,
Okay.
no problem.
That's
Okay, how about
something.
you, Wayne? How are you doing on time?
I'm doing okay on time. I've got a little bit longer. I
Okay.
just don't have any cameras on my OBS for some
Oh.
strange reason. It's just gone.
Okay.
Just pulled up the background, so all the cameras in the chat just went on mine. I have no idea why.
All right.
So
Let's see here. Oh man. Ew.
Whenever someone leaves, like it
yeah,
causes everything to go into disarray.
it does. It does. We even planned for it with 2 different layouts. There we go.
Yeah.
It's
Try to get Wolf in here.
Yeah.
Why do I
no-
have to like accept your video every single time that I
I
join
think
the call?
it's.
I have
yeah.
no idea.
It's
it's
just
fine
the way
now.
it is.
It's fine now. Oh, you're not John Coss, are you?
Yeah.
You're Arctic, so.
Yep. I have
Big-
to. Wayne
fine
Craft
now, it's
changed
weird.
again.
Yeah, I'm Wayne again.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
looking at
God.
Euros broadcast and it's like all over the place. I'm just like, oh,
Wolf,
Alright.
you betrayer.
Wolf, you betrayer. I'm sorry, Rish. Like, I don't understand. Why do you hate me?
We don't
mean,
add
I
people
told you
on
yesterday to get
Skype
Skype.
unless we've known them for a while. Party, sorry.
Yeah. Yes, I hear you there.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
I'm sorry, I've lost all my text on
Fuzzy
my text on my chat boxes. So
There we go. Wolf.
Rish, what did I
what's
do?
there? Oh, Rish. Oh, you got Rish on you now.
I'm tables are turning all over the place.
I know, right?
you can't have Twitch without drama or YouTube without
Oh.
drama. so,
Just can't.
I hear you there, man.
yeah. But
There's
yeah,
always
did we-
something.
Did we want to? I know we was going to play Hearthstone, but John's pushed for time, so. And
Mm-hmm.
it is a talk show, so I don't mind if we can carry on talking, or we can have a quick game or something, or I don't know, what do people want to see in the chat? You know, raise your hand. What do you want? Do you want us?
Yeah,
talk
guys,
about
if you want to see us
subject?
play a
Do you
little
want us to
little
play a
something, we can
game?
do that. Or...
Yeah, you know.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely. And keep in mind, guys, I mean, this isn't like a permanent way of doing it. It's just a way that, you know, we're trying to kind of still test the waters and see how things work. So just give us a little time, and eventually we'll get to the point to where it's just like clockwork and
Yeah,
things are good. So
yeah, we'll all be clockwork steeds.
Yep.
So, shall we go over what's happening on our channels in the near future? Any plans?
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody got any plans? Or
I have a few, but I feel like I've been talking a lot, so I don't know if you guys want to talk it all first, and I'll go after. Or...
I know this week. I don't think tomorrow because I'll probably be too dead to stream tomorrow. But definitely Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I'll be streaming artwork, either drawing comics or drawing just like random like illustrations. That'll be around like 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then over the weekend, I'll be on Thirsty Games playing something at some point.
okay.
Do you know what Anthony's planning on streaming tonight? On Thirsty
He
Games?
supposedly is streaming Super Mario 64, but I don't know. I don't know when he would be doing that. He said that he said he was going to, so I'm gonna trust that he's going to. I just don't know what time.
All right.
It's the Thirsty Games, isn't it?
You, Octavia.
The
Switch.
Thirsty Games, yeah.
Yeah.
Octavia's in your chat now.
Oh,
Hey, Ox.
hey Octavio, how's it going, buddy? How you doing, man? Long time no see.
Oh, Azale wants to know if Swifty has rare replay.
Have you got rear
What?
replay, Swifty?
Rear replay?
Rare replay. It's Rare Collection on Xbox One.
Oh no, I don't even have an Xbox One.
Yeah, I don't have Xbox. No.
I'm broke. I have a computer.
We have two of them.
That's all you need. PC Master Race.
That's all you need, man. Maybe I'll get an Xbox emulator.
We got two Xbox Ones in this house.
Yeah.
And
Why do you have so
does,
many of them?
Yeah,
Azil.
why do you have two?
Yeah, well, we have two, and Azil and Alira have two as one each as well. So we
You guys have 4 or just 2?
two each. Well, not two each, but two per household.
Two each. There you go.
Or
Two
Xboxes.
per household.
I don't want to
so
hear
we
you complain
can
about your.
we can play
budget.
GTA 5. We can all play together. We all have our own TV. We all have our own console, and we go and do heists and things. So I do want to stream some Xbox One games. I nearly said 360. No, I do want to stream some Xbox One games, and I will eventually be streaming some Xbox One games on my channel. I'd prefer to do it with a capture card and use OBS, but I don't have a capture card. Well, I do, but it's an old one, so it only works in XP. So I will be doing it from the Xbox. I did some Neverwinter Nights and some Minecraft on the Xbox One. I streamed some of that, but I will be streaming some GTA at some point when we've got it all figured out. But yeah, apart from that, I think with my channel it's going to be Hearthstone, Here's the Storm, and maybe even a Quiplash here and there for now. But I'm going to be streaming Sundays. We're going to be doing the Greywolf podcast Sunday evenings. Evenings for me, 11 o'clock at night. I was up at 4:30 this morning, and it's now gone midnight. So it's been a long day so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm only streaming Sundays at the moment. I'm doing the Greywolf podcast, but I aim to be streaming weekdays. Now, the original plan was to do during the day on a Monday and a Tuesday, but it might be evenings only again. So which works out okay, because it's the difference between time zones between me and you guys. Late in the evening for me is like midday afternoon for you guys. So it works out well. But yeah. So.
All right. Well, yeah, guys, I plan on continuing to stream. My times will be changing from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Or sorry, no, 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and then from there on to 2. So that will be Pacific Standard Time. Now, I'm doing that to try to kind of make it so that people who join the stream a little later will be able to watch. And it'll just kind of help you guys out as well. Plus, we have the daylight savings coming up, so that'll be fun. Or whatever the heck it's called, the fallback. Spring forward, yeah. Well, so we'll be actually, I'll be gaining an hour. So to me, it'll actually be like I'm streaming at 9. But anyways, yeah, definitely, guys. So other than that, I do still plan on doing the Saturday thing and the Sunday thing. But as time goes on, I do want to kind of tweak that a little bit and maybe change it around. So, but yeah, it just pretty much goes off of what you guys decide that you want. I mean, if it's something that you guys continue to like to watch, then I'll go ahead and continue to do it. If not, then we'll probably try to work something else in there as well. So anyway, yeah, that's about it for me. I probably will get a chance to talk a little bit more on Monday to you guys as well. So I'm not too worried about it. How about you, GW? Arctic? Yeah, well, your name on here is GWA, but you go by Arctic on Twitch.
Yeah, GW is actually was the name of a bulldog when I was real young that we had. I missed him. Who's my favorite dog?
Peace out, Azale. Have a good night.
Octavio, it's 8, or it's instead of 8 a.m. to 12, it's going to be 10. 10 to 10
And
to 2.
Rishimoto is going to
offline
skin
banner
Wolf,
I gave you,
apparently.
Oh,
Alive. Make it
What? Oh,
Rishimoto's going to skin you alive.
just
and
make
finish
sure
him.
the fur is nice. Okay, just keep washing it. Make sure it doesn't like fall off and everything, and then you'll be good. All right. But what I plan on doing on mine is to continue Photoshop artwork for a while, and then I might do like once a week something like the podcast and everything for myself, for like anyone that can join. But that'll of course be later on when I start getting like more people and everything, because right now it's really only me, Rish, and Jay. So, but with all that going on, that's probably gonna take a while until I get more people. But no, still with the artwork on Photoshop and drawing on Autodesk will probably be the main thing. Requests, of course, will still be taken. Those will always be taken, no matter what. But I mean, Swifty, you still have that offline banner I gave you, right? The updated one?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
just put that on, and then people will be able to see your new times.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I've already updated Moobot with
Got to
the new
change that.
times.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
But yeah, like if I were to do a podcast or talk show or anything like that with some of the viewers, like later on,
Hmm.
then that'd be nice. But I mean, I know it'll take a while for me to actually start getting that. So
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, yeah, definitely check that out. And cool, man. I guess we'll call it. I think we can call it good for now. I know HTez has got work, so I don't want to keep you up too late.
Yeah.
well, little did you know, Rishimoto, I already ate dinner.
And so yeah, Wayne, everybody else, thank you guys so much for hopping on. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think it was really fun, and I look forward to doing something next week. Well, I'll talk to you guys all a little later, and we can work out details and stuff. I do know that Corey, my buddy, wants to hop on next week. He wants to start doing the stream thing too, so
Smoky
we'll see if
Rainbow.
we can have him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Smoky Rainbow, yeah.
Visit his channel.
Yeah, Smoky Rainbow
go
next
follow.
week. Oh, one thing I got to mention with you, Wayne and HTez and everything that's going on. Swifty already knows about this. I don't know if he knows what I'm getting ready to say, but I took the liberty of going to Thrifty TV and asking him if he'd be willing to join the Greywolfz. He said he'll put it into consideration. He just wants to like play a few games, hang out, and everything. So I gave him a link to your channels and said you can go view our podcast there if you want to just get an idea of what the podcast do. So if you ever want to join in.
Okay.
But he gets like a good amount of viewers. I suggest go checking him out. I mean, I'll watch
Post
him
the
every now and
link
then.
in Swifty's
Yeah, definitely.
channel.
Yeah, post a link, let us know, and we'll go ahead and check it out. Yeah, I should. I'll deal with that over here on my side. I gotta go get me some more energy. Second cup of coffee.
Yeah, well, I've been up since.
I made like
said,
12 pots.
4:30,
I never
so-
drink all the coffee. I never drink all my
And
coffee.
then you got to post a link in yours, Wayne, because it'll time me out. Cause I don't have
Yeah.
reg or mod or anything, so it'll just be like delete. And you're just like, oh. So
Well, yeah, definitely, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll let
Is
you.
there anybody in chat got any other questions or to finish up before we go? Swifty, did you want to play your Swifty song? I don't think we'll be able to hear it. You hear it on your stream.
My Swifty song.
That song,
Yeah.
man.
I can play it if you don't want to pull it up.
I don't. I have to open up my my program for it to work. It'll take a second here.
Here you go. I can get it right here.
So my stream won't hear it because it won't.
Yeah,
it won't
they
run
won't
through
hear it.
Skype. So I'm going to play my theme song on here.
Oh,
so.
it only
Okay,
hears
yeah,
that.
definitely. Yeah, I
So,
didn't forgot about that.
Well then, and do remember to check Wayne's Craft on
When you
Twitter.
play this, we get to play it mine. Yeah.
Wayne's
I didn't
Craft
even
on
think about
I
that.
am your leader.
Wayne's Craft on Wayne's Craft.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you, Greywolfz. X Greywolfz X Greywolfz.
Wayne's
Hey.
Craft on Wayne's Craft.
Hey, who took my name? Who's that?
Octavia said he wasn't prepared to ask
Wayne's Craft
a
on
question.
Wayne's Craft.
You're my leader. Ah,
Well, if you have any questions now, Octavia, now's the time to ask them.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah.
All right, here's a Swifty song.
I've just played
There you
mine
guys
on my
go.
stream.
You love the Swifty song.
Mine's Robert Llewellyn.
I don't have a theme.
X_Greywolf_X. Are you guys in Illuminati? I don't know. Maybe you should ask Sonus.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Sonus would know a little bit more about that than I would.
Yeah.
Little did you know
Half-Life
we
3
are
confirmed.
Illuminati.
Ooh, Half-Life 3, huh? Heck yeah.
Like if they actually do fulfill that, I can't wait for it. But
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm still excited about the Fallout 4. Even if I'm not
Party
going to
so
play it,
my
I'm going to watch
friend,
it, that's for
actually.
sure. Yeah. I think it'll be really fun to watch.
It's okay.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you,
been
Wayne.
a
Thank you,
pleasure.
HTez.
Not a problem.
Thank you, Arctic, very much. And yeah, we'll definitely. I look forward to doing it again. I'm sure that.
Next Sunday, same time.
Yeah, we could try next Sunday. Yeah, I
Yep.
think that'd be all right. If there's any kind of tweaks or anything, or anything that
We
comes
can
up,
adjust that
throughout the
we
week.
can always adjust it accordingly. So, all right, definitely, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll check you guys out later.
Cool,
all
cool.
right, man. See
See
ya.
ya.
Cool.
See ya.